Now, what are the objectives of our lesson today? The objectives of our lesson today, Abdurrahman Shawqi, read them.
We will learn today about
Yes.
identify
Identify or learn about five
five um,
basic rules.
basic rules of writing a
Paragraph.
paragraph.
Yes.
Distin, dis, distinguish.
Distinguish. Distinguish, it means we know the difference between things. Yes. Distinguish. Distinguish.
The
Mistakes. The
and
wrong things in a written paragraph. In a written paragraph.
write a paragraph about
daily routine
last
summer. Okay, so these are the objectives of our lesson today. And now let's start. My dear students, you must know something that is really important, which is tomorrow, inshallah, you have a composition test. This composition test is like the final test because it's out of 20 marks. It's out of 20 marks. So this is really important. This is number one. Number two, you must get ready today. You must get ready today. Why? Because if you don't get ready today, it means you can make mistakes tomorrow in the test. So you must get ready today. Just a minute to fix this screen. So, my dear students, as I said, it's very important to study for the test today because it's out of 20 marks and it's really important. Now, what should we do in the composition test? You will write a paragraph. You will write a paragraph. Okay, how do I write a paragraph? And what will I write about? I'll give you 2 topics to write about, okay? And you will have them in the test. You download, or of course you will know them today, and you start writing in the paper that was sent to you by school. And when you finish, Abdurrahman, you upload the paper, okay, and you send it to the teacher. Do you understand, Abdurrahman? So now, Muhammad Amin.
Yes, teacher.
Do you think that writing a paragraph is difficult or easy?
I think it's difficult.
I think it's difficult. Okay. Muhammad, we have some rules. If we do the rules, it will be easy. What are the rules? Read number 1, Muhammad. Rules of writing.
Number 1. Leave a space of 2 fingers in the first line.
Look here, Muhammad, down. Look down, Muhammad. Look down, Muhammad. What did the teacher leave here?
2 fingers.
Right. It's a space of about 2 fingers. So when we write, Muhammad, rule number 1, leave a
space of 2 fingers.
If you leave the space, I'll give you 2 marks. If you leave the space, you have the 2 marks. Do you understand? Okay. Yes. Rule number 2, Muhammad. Rule number 2, let me take another one. Okay, so that I give a chance to everyone to take part. This is Hussein Farid. Hussein Farid.
Yes, teacher.
Read number 2, Hussein.
Start each sentence with a capital letter.
So look here, Hussein, last, the L is capital, okay? Why? Because we say that when we start a sentence, we start with a capital letter. But number 1, my dear students, leave a space of 2 fingers. Rule number 2, when we start a sentence, Abdurrahman Shawqi, we start with a capital letter. When we finish, we put a full stop. When we finish, we put a full stop. So this is rule number 2, start each sentence with a capital letter. Mahmoud Kandi.
Yes, teacher.
What are the rules, number 1 and 2?
Number 1, leave a space of 2 fingers in the first line.
Only in the first line. Number 2,
yes.
Start
each sentence with a capital letter.
Now you tell us about number 3, rule number 3.
Rule number 3, put a full stop When you finish a sentence.
This is the full stop, my dear students. It's like a very little or a tiny circle that we put at the end of the sentence, like what you take in Arabic, al-nuqta, okay? So here in English, we have the full stop. When we finish every sentence, we put a full stop, okay? Now, thank you, Mahmoud Umran Isa. Read number four. Read rule number 4.
Write capital letters for names.
Umran is written with a small O or a capital O?
A capital.
Capital O. Isa, Umran Isa. Isa is written with a small E or with a capital E?
Capital.
So when you write the name of anyone anywhere in the paragraph, it must be what, Umran?
Capital.
Only the first letter is capital. Do you understand? If you are writing about a game, the first letter is capital. Do you understand?
Yes.
So this is rule number 4. Write capital letters for names. So as we said, Umran, leave a space of 2 fingers in the first line only. Start each sentence with a capital letter. When you finish, put a full stop. Write capital letters for names. Other students. Let me see other students. And this is Umair Abdul Majid. Rule number 5. Umair.
Use line
Linking words. Look at my fingers. Look at my hand, my dear students. We need the paragraph to be like this. It's one unity, okay? You don't write a word here and another word here. No. We use linking words. The linking words that link the sentences together, like my 2 hands now. These are called linking words. Like what? Read, Umair. First, then
that.
Next, after that, complete. And
so also
in addition to, because. So Abdurrahman Shawqi, you must use these words in the paragraph. When you speak about your daily routines, you say, for example, first, I wake up at 6 o'clock. Then I have my breakfast. Next, do you understand? I go out to run, for example. After that, I go back home and I play games. I like games, so I play them every day. Also, I help my mom and dad. I help my sisters and brothers in addition. Do you understand? I like the games because they are exciting. So I'm just giving you examples here to show how to use these words in the text. Abdullah Ali, just a minute. So Abdullah Ali, these are the 5 rules that we must apply while writing. What are they quickly? Abdullah, number 1.
First,
yes.
Leave a space of 2 fingers in the first line.
Right. And when we start?
Start each sentence with a capital letter.
3.
Put a full stop when you finish a sentence.
And 4.
Write capital letters for names.
And use 5.
Use linking word.
Like what?
Word. First, then next, after that, and so, also, in addition to,
or
because.
We must use these words to make our paragraph coherent. These are the linking words. Thank you, Abdullah. Do you understand all of these, Abdullah? Yes.
Yeah, the writing tomorrow.
Yes, we have writing tomorrow. I'll give you 2 topics and you choose one of them. You write about only one, not about the 2. You write about only one. When you write about 8 to 10 lines. You write about 8 to 10 lines. And you must apply the rules. You leave the space, you start capital letters, you put full stops. When you write names, you write them capital, and you use these words. Abdurrahman and Muhammad Amin are raising their hands because they have questions. Let me take Abdurrahman first and then Muhammad. Yes, Abdurrahman. I can't hear you, Abdurrahman. You have a problem with the sound. Fix your problem.
Teacher,
Yes.
How much line you should to write?
I said about 8 to 10. Okay. Muhammad Amin, I'll give you the example now, how to write and what to write. Okay, Muhammad Amin, what's your question?
Teacher, when we send it to you, we send it on homework or on
In the same place. You will find it in the test. All the tests that come after
okay.
that will be in the tests, in the exams, الاختبارات or الامتحانات. Okay? You will have the test in الاختبارات or الامتحانات. And Muhammad Amin, let me ask you. When you have a homework for Arabic or science or math, and you answer it writing, okay? You answer it by writing.
Okay.
How do you upload the file? كيف بترفع الملف? Do you do it alone or you need help from your parents?
No, I know how to
You know how to
attach
do it. And Muhammad Amin can do that, my dear students, how to upload an attachment. But if you can't upload the file alone, ask your elder brother or ask your dad or mom to help you. Do you understand? If you can't do it alone, ask your elder brothers or your father or your mother to help you with uploading the file. Rashid Abdullah. Rashid.
Yes, teacher.
So Rashid, now I will give you example. My dear students, I'll put this PowerPoint presentation in the attachments. I'll put it in Al-Murfaqat today, okay?
Okay.
So you will have this PowerPoint presentation to have an example of how to write. This is an example of a paragraph, Rashid, that we can write tomorrow, okay? Like what?
Okay.
Number one, why did I leave a space here, Rashid?
This is
A space, right?
yes.
So rule number, you say because rule number one, we leave a space.
Peace.
Rule number one, we leave a space. And when we start, do we start capital or small, Rashid?
No, capital.
Capital letter.
Not
Read,
small.
Rashid. Read.
Last summer holiday, I stayed at home because of coronavirus.
Why did you say
First-
I stayed, not I stay? And this is very important when we write about the past. My dear students, we put the verb in. Yes, ask.
Because he is the past.
Excellent. So when we write about the past, Rashid, we put the verbs in the past. So-
EED.
right. So, my dear students, if you write about this topic tomorrow, all your verbs must be in the past. You don't say I stay. You say I stayed at home because of coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
The word coronavirus, what did I put after coronavirus, Rashid?
Full stop.
So when we finish a sentence, can we put a comma or a full stop?
Not full stop.
We put a full stop. And read the second sentence.
First,
Just a minute.
I woke up.
First here, first. Is the F capital or small?
F capital.
It's capital.
Because
this
he is after the full stop.
excellent. Because it's after the full stop. So we write it capital because we start a new sentence. When you write first, my dear students, when you write first, you put a comma after that. Okay. First, I complete. Rashid.
I woke up late at 9 a.m.
And after we
I
finish the sentence, we put what?
Full stop.
Just a minute, Rashid. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Abdul Karim,
You're welcome.
thank you, my dear. Abdul
Yes,
Karim
teacher.
Majid. So Abdul Karim, now do you understand what you should do in tomorrow's exam?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to write a paragraph, and this is a model of the paragraph. Read, Abdul Karim.
Teacher,
Yes.
the paragraph only of summer holiday.
You have two choices. This is the first choice, and I'll show you the other choice, okay? But this is the easy one if you want to do it. If you want to do the other one, Abdul Karim, it's up to you. I
had all meals at home because we couldn't
go out.
out.
Couldn't go out. I here is capital, Abdul Karim, because this is the first word in the sentence. I had all meals at home because we couldn't go out. What is this, Abdul Karim?
Full stop.
So when we start capital. When we finish, we put a
Full stop.
excellent. Thank you, Abdul Karim. Now another one of my excellent students, and this will be Nasser Ahmed. Nasser, would you like to read, Nasser? Nasser Ahmed?
نعم سر.
Read,
نعم
Nasser,
سر.
please. Read, my dear. Read. Next,
Last
next. Here.
next la read my
No, this is I, Nasser. I read
I read my part
Part.
of the
Quran or the Quran.
part of the
Quran. Here, when we start, Nasser, we start capital letter. Next, after next or after first, my dear students, we put a comma. I read my part of the Quran. Okay. Then he put what, Nasser? What did he put?
نقطة.
A full stop. It's a full stop, Nasser.
Full stop.
So when you start with the capital letter. When you finish, put a full stop. Thank you, Nasser. Close your microphone. Khalid Muhammad Darwish. Yes, Nasser. Yes, Nasser.
السبت الخميس إجازة.
Inshallah, next Thursday is a vacation. We will have the tests. الاختبارات inshallah tomorrow, Monday, الاثنين, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Do you understand, Nasser? Now Khalid Darwish. Khalid. Where is Khalid? Khalid Darwish. Khalid Muhammad Darwish, you can hear me. You open the microphone. Khalid. Read, Khalid.
Yes.
Read.
After that,
Why is after the A capital, Khalid?
because there is a
Because, it's the first letter.
first stop.
Okay, after the full stop. Okay, after the previous sentence, we start a new sentence. Okay, after that, comma.
I help my mom to do this
The
housework.
housework. So here, what did we put?
First stop.
A full stop. Okay, complete, Khalid.
I played computer games for 2 hours. Was happy
Every day, no. Every day.
every day because I like them so much. Finally, I
No,
was
just a
happy.
minute, because I like them so much. So here, my dear students, I'm using the linking words. I played computer games for 2 hours every day because I like them so much. And when I come to the end of the paragraph, I say, complete, Khalid. Finally, Khalid.
Finally, I was happy to stay with my family.
I was happy to stay with my family. Well, someone might say, I was not so happy because I stayed home all the time. Okay, so you can write what you like, but this is a model of the paragraph. My dear students, let me ask one of you now to help me with that part, and this will be Muhammad Salim. Muhammad Salim, how are you? Muhammad Salim.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Muhammad?
Hello.
So, Muhammad, this is a paragraph. Do you know the paragraph?
Yes.
Okay, it's the same like Arabic, Muhammad. When we start, Muhammad, we can't leave a space. Do you understand?
Yes.
So this is the page. When you start, just leave a space at the beginning. After that, you can't leave a space in any line. Do you understand?
Okay, yes.
Now, Muhammad, when we start, do we start with a small letter or with a capital letter?
Capital.
And when we finish, we put a?
Dot. Full stop.
And when we start again, we start?
We start.
Smaller capital, Smaller capital letters.
Capital.
Capital letters. And when we finish the sentence, we put a?
Full stop.
Now, my dear students, the word I helped, I had is always capital. Anywhere in the paragraph, I is always capital. Don't write it with one and a dot, no. I is always capital. When I write in the past, I choose the verbs in the past. So this is a sample, Muhammad, of the paragraph. This is a sample of the paragraph. Abdul Aziz Ismail. Thank you, Muhammad Salim. Abdul Aziz Ismail.
Yes, teacher.
How are you, Abdul Aziz? So can you read the paragraph quickly, Abdul Aziz? Because you should write a paragraph like that tomorrow in the test.
Yes.
Read.
Last summer holiday, I stayed at home because of coronavirus. First, I woke up late at 9 a.m. I had all meals at home because we couldn't go out. Next, I read my part of the
Quran. After that,
I helped my mom to do the housework. I played computer games for 2 hours every day because I like them so much. Finally,
I was happy to stay with
my family.
Yusuf Ahmed Fawzi. Yusuf, how are you?
Teacher, this is my brother's name, teacher.
Okay, what's your name?
Samir Ahmed.
Samir?
Yes.
Okay, so Samir, do you know that you have a composition test tomorrow?
Tamim, teacher, Tamim.
Tamim. I'm saying, where is Samir, that one? You are Tamim. Okay, so yes. Tamim Ahmed, do you know that you have a composition test?
Yes.
And how many topics will you have in the test?
3, I think.
No, you will have 2 and you choose only one. You have?
Okay.
Okay, 2 and you choose only one. You can write about what the daily routines, it means what you did every day last summer, Tamim, or you can write about the biography of a famous person. This is a model, Tamim, of the paragraph that we can write tomorrow. I want you to read and give me the rules while reading. Last summer, read.
First of all, we have a space because it's first rule.
Excellent. So rule number 1, we leave a space. Number 2?
Last is first letter capital because it's the first of the sentence.
Excellent. And
last
when you finish, yes.
Stop.
When you finish, we put a full stop. When we start a new sentence,
we start with capital.
With capital letter. Okay. If we have words like first, next, after that, finally, what do we put after them, Tamim?
Comma.
We put a comma. Okay. Now, if we have names like the Quran, for example, do we write it small or capital? Capital. Okay. Now, Tamim, give me 5 linking words in that paragraph or in this paragraph. First. Next. After that.
Finally,
and because. So when you write the paragraph tomorrow, my dear students, please make sure that you use these words. What you do first, you say first. What you do next, you say next. What you do after that, you say after that. And after them, you put commas. But in the last sentence, you write finally. In the last sentence, you write finally. These are basic rules. Can we leave a space, Tamim, at any line?
No.
No, it must be the form of the paragraph, and this is the form of the paragraph, my dear students. Tamim, you helped me a lot with that part of the lesson. I thank you for that. Asil Ahmed. Asil, how are you? Asil. Ahmed Ali. Ahmed Ali. How are you, Ahmed?
Yeah, teacher.
How are you, Ahmed? So now, Ahmed Ali, let's do this. Now, Ahmed, we have mistakes here. So can you read Ahmed, and I'll ask another one to find the mistakes, and this will be Muhammad Isa.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Asil, how are you?
Fine.
Fine, not find, fine. Asil, stay with me because I want you to correct the mistakes for Ahmed. You close the microphone, Ahmed. Ahmed. Okay, Asil. I want you to read and find the mistakes, Asil. Start.
Last summer holiday,
Mm.
I stayed at home because of coronavirus.
Stop here, Asil. Now, what's the mistake number one?
Is not a capital letter.
Excellent. The L is not a capital letter, so it must be a
Yes.
capital letter. Excellent. But before
Yes.
that, Asil, there is another rule. What's the rule? Did we leave a space here of 2 fingers at the beginning?
Yes.
No, there is no space. Look here. Look.
Okay. No.
So
no
we
more
must
space.
leave a space of 2 fingers. The first
Yes,
letter
yes.
must be capital. Right, complete. Last
And
holiday,
summer
I.
holiday, I.
I is okay. There is no problem with I. It must be capital, but it's capital here. Can I say in the past, I stays or I stayed?
Stayed.
So this is wrong because this is the
Because
present.
it stays because the stays is not
past.
past.
It's
Yes,
not the past.
yes.
Right. Complete, Asil. I stayed at home because
Because of coronavirus.
here virus. The word virus. There is a comma. Can we put a comma here or a full stop?
Comma.
No. When we finish the sentence, we must put a
Full stop.
full stop. Thank you, Asil. That was so helpful to me, Asil. You are one of the excellent students. And every time answer my questions because I know that you are an excellent student. Now, Muhammad Isa Faris. Muhammad Isa Faris. Okay, so let me take the other excellent students in my lesson, and my lesson is full of excellent students.
Teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
What's your name?
Muhammad Isa.
Okay, complete Muhammad Isa. First, I. Is it correct to write I like this? Muhammad Isa.
Yes, teacher.
So I here, is it correct to write it small like this?
No.
So it should be capital like that one, okay?
Yes.
Okay, complete Muhammad Isa. I woke up.
Up late at 9.
Now stop. Here at the end of the sentence, can we put a comma or the full stop?
Full stop because
No, this is wrong here. This is wrong here. Muhammad Isa, I again. Can we write it like that? It must be capital. Read. I had
all meals at home because we couldn't go out.
Now this is the end of the sentence. This is the end of the sentence. Can we put a comma like this?
No.
What should we put here?
Full stop.
A full stop. Thank you, Muhammad Isa. That was so helpful to me. Now let me go back to Muhammad Amin. Muhammad Amin.
Yes, teacher.
So Muhammad, now we stopped here. Complete. Next.
I
here. Is it correct like that?
No, he must be a capital letter.
It must be a capital letter. Say again. It must be.
It must be a capital letter.
Complete. Next, I read.
Next, I read my part of the Quran.
Now the sentence stop here. Can we put a comma?
No, we must put a full stop.
Okay, we start a new sentence. After that or after that?
After that,
The A. What's wrong with the A here?
It must be a capital letter.
Say it must. It must be a capital letter.
It must a capital letter. It must be a capital letter.
Okay. After that, comma. It's okay. I. Can we write I like that?
No, it must be a capital letter.
Complete. I helped my
mom to do the housework.
Can we put a semicolon like this after we finish the sentence?
No.
What should we do?
We must put a full stop.
Thank you, Muhammad. That was so kind of you to help me with that part. Abdul Rahman Shawqi, another one. Okay, Mahmoud Kandi after Abdul Rahman.
Hi, teacher.
So Abdul Rahman, the next sentence.
I plays.
Okay. Give me the rules.
I should to be a capital letter.
It should be a capital letter, right? Plays.
Played. Ed. We put ed.
That's really excellent. I played computer games for 2 hours every
day.
because
because I like them so much.
After so much.
Finally,
No, just a minute. After so much.
full stop.
This is the
full-
first. Thank you,
full stop.
Abdulrahman. Thank you, Abdulrahman. And Mahmoud now, the last sentence.
Yes, teacher.
Mahmoud.
Finally, it should be capital letter.
The F must be capital. Excellent.
And I should be capital letter also.
Excellent. So I was.
I was happy to stay with my family. Full
Comma.
stop, not
Full stop.
comma.
Excellent, my dear students. Now you are excellent, all of you. I hope that you recognize the rules now. Is it easy now, Mahmoud, Abdulrahman, Muhammad Amin?
Yes.
Okay, these are the mistakes. Don't do them. Don't do them. Start capital, put full stop. Start capital, put full stop. Start capital, put full stop. Do you understand? And don't
Yes.
write very long sentences. Don't write all of them in one sentence. Last summer holiday, I stayed at home because coronavirus first. Without full stop, it's only one sentence. No, don't. When you finish, put a full stop. Number two, which is very important, you must use these words. First, comma. Next, comma. Then, comma. After that, comma. Finally, comma. Do you understand? So after these words, first, next, then, after that, or finally, we put a comma. And when we finish each sentence, you must put a full stop. You must put a full stop. So this is the example, of the first topic. Now write a paragraph. This is what you will see in the test tomorrow. Write a paragraph from 8 to 10 lines on one of the following topics. Not the two topics. Don't write about the two topics. You will write about only one. In A, he says, write about your daily routine during the last summer holiday. The following ideas can help you. When you want to write, if you ask yourself these questions can help you. Like what, teacher? Let me ask some of my excellent students. Khalid Abdul Majid, for example. Khalid Abdul Majid. Okay, Umayr Abdul Majid. Umayr.
Teacher.
Are you brothers, Umayr and Khalid?
Yes, teacher.
Your brothers, mashallah. Okay, now Umayr. If you're gonna write about what you did in the last summer holiday, when did you wake up? Answer.
Yes, teacher. I am
Okay.
Khalid Majid.
So Khalid, stay until Umayr finishes his words. So now Umayr, huh?
I woke up at 8 a.m.
Okay, did you go anywhere or you stayed at home?
I stayed in home.
Okay, at home, what did you do? Did you help your mom and dad? Did you play games? What did you do?
I studied.
I studied, right? And also? Okay, what did you eat? What did you drink? You must think like that in the test. What did you eat, for example?
I eat cornflakes.
Right, I ate cornflakes for breakfast every day. Good. Okay, and for lunch, did you help your mom in the kitchen, for example, if she asked you?
Yes.
Okay, did you help your dad in cleaning or anything?
I helped with.
So you can write that. I helped my mom and dad when they asked me. How did you feel? Did you feel happy to stay with your family or you felt sad because you couldn't go out?
Yes, it is awesome.
Yes, it was?
Awesome.
Okay, Khalid, what about you? Okay, Khalid, thank you, Umayr. What about you, Khalid? How did you feel? Khalid Abdul Majid, how did you feel? Did you feel happy to be at home all the time? Did you want to go out? Khalid, speak to me. Okay, thank you, Khalid. Thank you. So, yes or no? Khalid. Okay, did you feel happy to be with your family?
Yes, teacher. It
Did
was
you-
epic.
Sorry?
It was epic.
It was epic?
Epic.
Epic, right. Okay, it was epic. You felt really excited?
Yes.
Right, Umayr. You are Umayr or Khalid now speaking to me?
Amir.
Umayr. Thank you, Umayr, and thank you for helping me with that part of the lesson. Now, this is the first topic, okay? You can think about other things like, did you play games? Did you travel? When did you get up? What did you eat or drink? Which games did you play? Who did you play with? Were you happy or not? This is the first topic. The second topic, write a biography about a famous character. This can be an inventor, a footballer, a comedian, or an actor. These ideas can help you. When was he born? You say, for example, you write about anyone, a famous person you like. Ahmed Sharif, for example, you like him. Ahmed Sharif was born in so-and-so. He was born in Bahrain. As a child, he, for example, liked school, or he hated school, or whatever. He lived in, mention the place. What are his famous works? The famous work, for example, did he do films or episodes on YouTube or what? Is he still alive or he died? Do you think he helped people? How is that? So you can write about the biography of a famous character. So you choose either this one or that one. Okay, Abdullah? Abdullah Ali?
Yes, teacher.
So which one is easy for you, to write about a famous character or to write about your daily routines?
Daily routine.
Okay, I think this will be easy for most of you, but if you want to write a biography about a famous person, you must go to the internet today and write the topic today.
Teacher,
Yes,
that's it.
Abdullah.
We write in a paper or in a class.
If you have the paper, Abdullah, from school that was sent to you from school, it's okay. Okay, but
If
you
a
want
white paper.
if you don't have it, you can write it on a white paper, okay? But you must have it, Abdullah. It's very important to have it, okay? Did you have it or not?
No, the for
Okay,
writing.
so if you don't have it, okay, you can write in a paper, no problem. Okay, Abdullah?
Okay.
Is that clear? So now, Abdullah, I'll finish with you. What are the basic rules of writing a paragraph? When we write a paragraph, quickly give me rules.
We keep 2 finger space.
Number 2, we start.
A capital letter.
And when we finish?
Number 3, when we finish the sentence, we put a full stop.
Mahmoud,
Number 4.
Yes.
Number 4, we start with capital letter for the names.
Excellent. Mahmoud Kandi.
Yes, teacher.
So, Mahmoud, what are the linking words that we can use in a paragraph? A linking word like what?
Next, after.
Next, after that, first.
Because.
And before the last sentence, we put
Finally.
Finally, excellent. This is our lesson today. I hope it was clear. Abdul Rahman Shawqi, your last question, quickly.
Teacher.